sir. Let's give it to him. God bless you. All right. I thank God for last night's rest this morning. Rise. Thank God for his grace and his mercy. Grace is always giving me what I don't deserve, and mercy is not giving me what I do deserve. And for that, I'm eternally grateful. How everybody doing?
Doing great.
My partner Rob, he's here in spirit. Y'all see him? Feel him? When he's not here in the physical. All right, and together we call the Minds of Men. Non-profit, spiritual organization. We don't deal with religion. I'm an immigrant. I'm a gypsy. I'm from Baltimore City. Philadelphia is my second home. And I love recovery, love y'all, love old dad, love what I do. I remember it was a time I didn't love nothing. I hated everything. So I thank God for the transformation, the resurrection, the 180, right? Today, we want to talk about surviving, coping, identifying with our feelings and emotions. Surviving, coping, identifying with our feelings and our emotions, right? Everybody understand it, right?
Yes.
And I got a list. Matter of fact, when we were talking about it, one of the ladies from Kirkbride gave me this right here. And I get excited about information today. I'm a good thief today. I said, ooh, let me see this right here. This is very important right here, right? Because they say a lot of us as addicts, we use of our what? Feelings and emotions, all right? And I like it's men's rap. That's a beautiful thing right there. So we can take the mask off. We can be somewhat more real than sometimes I used to front. Let me talk about me. I used to front a lot when the women was in the building. I had to watch what I say. I didn't want them to feel any type of insignificance coming off of my aura. I had to always appeal to them like I had it always going on. You know, but real recognize real. And real women understand he lying. He lying. Get honest. But anyway, so we're gonna get into this right here. All right, we're gonna get into it, and we're gonna go one at a time. If you hear a word that fits you, or want to be you, or want to try to get rid of that, I like to hear what you say. Cause our job is to provoke dialogue, to get y'all talking, so I can do more listening, and we can have a healthy, productive group. Y'all ready? Let's get into it. Number one, joyful. Anybody want to talk about joyful? Anybody feeling joyful now? You used to feel joyful. Your joy is gone. You got your joy back. What's going on with you? Anybody want to talk about that? Coping, surviving, the feeling of having joy. Anybody? Relate that to recovery. Come on.
Coping. We dealing with life.
What's your name?
Barry.
Hey, bro. Barry?
Yeah, Barry.
Barry. How you doing, brother? All right.
Coping with life in general can be difficult.
Okay.
I mean, dealing with day-to-day life.
Okay.
It can be a difficult challenge. But I'm coping.
Very good. I'm going to sign you up clean.
7 days.
All right. All bless you. Joyful. Come on.
I mean, I feel joy.
What's your name?
Teal.
Tio?
Teal.
Keel. Okay.
They
All right.
call it Teal.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I feel joy when I'm clean. You know what I mean? Like, I feel good about myself.
Uh-huh.
You know, it definitely when I'm clean.
Very good. Very good. How much time you have clean now?
5 months now.
All right. God bless. And let me say this right here. Who understand about happiness versus joy? Our minister said this. He said, happiness is a place you visit. You don't live there. Let me say that again. He said, happiness is a place we visit, but we don't live there. Everybody understand that? Because if your kids make you happy, what happened when you away from your kids? If a woman makes you happy, what happened when she changed her mind? If money makes us happy, what happened when we broke? You understand what I'm saying? Happiness is a place we visit, we don't live there, but joy is internal. Everybody understand that? So if I'm broke, still got joy. She leaves me, still got joy. Kids call me a whole bunch of names from A to Z, and none of them godly. I still got my joy. Yo, they want to put me out, and listen, I'm being ostracized or marginalized. I still got what? Joy. In spite of my external conditions, I still got my joy. Joyful is very good. And when you lose joy, you lose your gratitude. Then you get an attitude. Then you get the case of the what? Then what happened after that? Number two, inquisitive. Anybody inquisitive about anything when you first came here? When you first, first time people in recovery? Anybody inquisitive about, anybody want to talk about that? Or you might be a veteran in recovery. You still got inquisitive. Come on, inquisitive.
What is it though?
You gonna break it down for him? You say, what is it?
Questioning everything.
Oh, okay.
Everything?
Everything.
Okay, that's you?
It wasn't.
Okay.
When I first got here, everybody was really nice.
Uh-huh.
I wasn't used to that. I went to everybody, yo, what's your angle? For real, you want something or you, like, there's no way in hell you're just genuinely just nice for no reason. Turned out everybody really was. So I'm like, I like that, and it kind of rubbed off on me. So
Okay. That's what's up. How much time y'all clean now, brother?
2 months.
Hey, all right. God bless you. Come on.
Baron, I'd like to go back to happiness.
Uh-huh.
I just recently watched Will Smith movie, and I watched it a couple times. Pursue happiness.
Uh-huh.
And listen to it. Pursue.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we're ever going to be fully happy. You pursue it for the rest of your life.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I watched that movie and I understood what the boy said. Pursue.
Mm-hmm.
You can pursue it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and when you find it, you better keep it.
Okay. All right. Thanks for saying that. Inquisitive. All right. So joyful, inquisitive. Anybody else inquisitive? Suspicious? Come on, sis.
But I'm still inquisitive now.
You are?
Yeah, that hasn't changed. I
Okay.
still
Okay.
question a lot of things. It's not necessarily negative. It's just, what is this?
Okay.
Just to accept something blindly does not work for me.
Okay.
And I need to ask some questions sometimes.
Do you overthink things?
Oh yeah.
Do you got somebody in your
Yes,
corner
I
saying,
do.
relax, let it
The-
flow?
The other me, the other brain.
The other you.
Yes, that says calm down, and it's like, all right.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
I'm trying to get those two to unify and become one. But right now, there's still not completely two brains, but there's still a little part of me that's overthinks, overdoes, and just needs to calm down.
Everybody hear that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How much time y'all clean?
21 months.
Hey. All right. How about respected? Who feel respected today? I do. All right. I feel respected today. All right. When you respect yourself, it make people what?
Respect.
Respect you. All right. Respect you. All right. How about valued? Anybody got life got value today? Anybody in life got value today? Anybody? What do we value? What are our values, our morals that we won't compromise today in recovery? Come on.
Principles.
Like what type of principles? Like what?
Well, I'm gonna share some with everybody. The other day I relaxed, and on my way back here, I got in front of me with some money for sex. I looked at him up. Are you crazy? And then he went higher. I said, "Are you crazy?" I said, "You got the wrong guy."
Okay.
And I came on. And I got principles. Certain things I will not do.
No, he said
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
not the same guy.
yeah.
Oh,
offered
wait,
me
a
some money
guy
for
over
sex.
there.
I said, "Oh, you crazy? You got the wrong guy." I mean, because of downtown, I guess. Then he went higher. It was 500 to 1,000. I said, "Man, are you crazy?" I said, "You got the wrong guy. I'm not that type of guy." When I came on.
You said from 500 to 1,000?
Yeah.
Oh,
Jeez.
Average.
I told a couple people about it.
Staying for a week.
Yeah, he went from 500 to 1,000. I said, "Are you serious?" He said, "Yes, I'm dead serious." I said, "You got the wrong guy."
You was in your wheelchair too?
Yeah. That's
He would've got
what.
My man.
No,
Okay.
He had money. He had a white guy.
Okay.
He would got robbed.
You would have robbed him.
Well,
Damn right.
I ain't gonna lie to you. If I probably roll in the wheelchair, I probably would have robbed. I'm not gonna lie to you. I probably, oh yeah, I would have.
All right, but congratulations, brother, to sticking to your guns, brother. That's what's up. Yes, real important, y'all. Real important. Anybody else? Values. Thank you, sir. And listen, when we decide to get our lives together, get ready for turbulence because the enemy is coming, and it's coming hard. And plus, the weather's getting nice. It's gonna be 60 degrees tomorrow. It's gonna be at night, have a little showers, or it might get cloudy, but it's starting to warm up. And some people say, "Yo, why the hell I'm gonna give old that money? I can live outside in the tent." Yeah, I'm gonna keep my money. But anyway, keep it moving. Value. I value my life today. All right, my life has meaning. All right, and I'm respecting myself. All right, and I'm inquisitive about certain things that show up in my life. All right, but I'm not gonna overthink everything. Sometimes I gotta let things go and catch revelation later. How about courageous? Anybody courageous? Anybody courageous? Anybody?
Everybody in here. Everybody in here.
Yeah. Why y'all say that? Everybody in here is courageous. Why?
We're here.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Trying to fight the addiction, or try to battle, trying to get better.
Okay.
Instead of just giving up and staying, getting high, trying something different.
Okay. So it takes courage to stay clean.
Oh, yeah.
It takes courage to expose what we thinking, what we feeling. Okay, thanks for saying that. Creative. How many men here creative with thoughts, visions? You can see past all that, and you can see yourself in having your own business. See past the crack pipe. See past the height, the needle. See past those pills. Vision. Come on, your hand was up. Creative.
My name is Emil Goodman.
Hey, brother.
No, somebody seen something that I seen that I doubted myself, and I'm good at.
Okay.
Art and music, you know, and I'll probably give a chance to work with the kids with that.
Awesome. That's good. How much time you got clean?
We're going on 30 days tomorrow.
Hey, all right. Hey, my lady, she watched the channel when they had people doing what's the thing on television? But the houses,
Oh, small house.
fixing houses up and all that stuff
They
like
got a lot
that.
of money for that.
HGTV.
Yeah, she watched that, right? And how we got started, I got started watching that was Tree Masters.
Oh, yes.
That guy?
Yes.
That dude was crazy.
They put toilets up in the tree, sliding doors. You listen. He built a tree house for Shaq. Tree Masters, real creative. He look at the woods, and right now he just caught it. He knows what's up. He drawing it, and what he designed it.
He knows what tree to use.
Yeah, without a doubt, creative, right? Anybody else creative in here when it comes to music? How many singers? Cats don't sing no more. Like back in the day on the corners, cats be singing all that. Now they want to rap and
Yeah, you in the corner, you like bro.
the ciphers. Creative. All right. Anybody do poetry?
Yes,
You do
Yes.
poetry?
I do poetry.
Say something.
Nope.
Yes.
All right. Thank you, saying. Loving. How about loving? Another one. Loving. What do we love today?
Myself.
Ourselves. Pretty good. Hey, when we love ourselves, is it easy to love others?
Yes.
How about if he get on my nerves? Can I still love him?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. How about if I give him cigarettes all day long and when he get them, he don't give me nothing? Can I still love him?
It's hard.
It's who?
It's hard. It's hard.
Hey, listen, he talk behind my back. Can I still love him?
Yes.
Yes. Your love will always get put to the test.
Mm.
That's big right there. Can you love the person? Can you love the unlovable? You understand that? Can we love the unlovable? Our love will always be put to the test. It's easy to say it.
It's hard.
It's time to exhibit it. Yes, and let it manifest, right? How about thankful? Who's thankful today?
Yes.
Yes. Thank you, I didn't die.
Mm.
Anybody want to talk about that? Why you thankful? Come on.
I
Come on.
relapsed 7 days ago.
Uh-huh.
I'm thankful that I made it back.
Yes, sir.
And like I said, almost didn't make it back.
Uh-huh.
We got caught up.
Okay.
And I thought about some things some people here said, as long as you make errors, as long as you make it back.
Mm-hmm.
And that would brought me back down, to be honest with you.
Yes.
For that same year, I probably stayed.
Mm-hmm.
But she tried and tried and tried. Boy, she almost got it.
Mm.
She kept everything else up.
I remember being at 8th and Girard doing groups on a Sunday, and I was on 5th Street. And I remember getting off the bus early because I seen a woman walking. And for all of we as men, we know who out there,
Yeah,
trying to catch somebody, right? Who got money and they can, negotiate something and something can happen, right? So guess what? And another thing too, the woman who just getting started, so they breast is there and they butt is there. I said, oh, I got me a good one before I go to group. Talking about being thankful. And I said, what's up? She said, I get down. I said, well, I don't do that. I like you though. Let's go. And we walked up in her house. Here I am, a stranger in somebody else's house. She said, go in here. And I said, went in there like a fool. I'm impulsive. I act, then I think later. And then while I was in the room for like 3 or 4 minutes, I was thinking, somebody will come in here and blow my brains out.
Mhm.
You hear what I'm saying? And I don't think nothing happened. I forgot what happened. I think I got the hell out of there. But my whole point was God was watching me. When I took life for granted, he really watched. He really was watching over me. I remember coming out of the club one day, and behind the cars over there was a bunch of guns. Dudes behind the car looking for somebody. And listen, I almost got killed. The wrong individual. Because when I came around the corner, I heard the guns come up off the sidewalk. It was just amazing. And I was like, yo, thankful. Having sex unprotected and praying I didn't get up with the alphabets. Anybody been there before? Yeah, all right. Oh, yo, getting robbed. Coming from Wendy's, just getting off work and running through the snow to get home to go cop. And the dude pull out a little rusty little gun. handshaking. And I said, yo, I can't believe this. He took my burgers, he took the fries. Lord have mercy. And I was still, that didn't even stop me to go look for some more drugs. Yo, thankful. You hear me? Listen, it goes on and on and on. A lot of us got a low laundry list of things we should be thankful for. Anybody hear that? How about sensitive? I was talking about we might start a recovery program soon. Mine's a recovery program. And I'm gonna keep the name anonymous, keep that anonymous. But real sensitive. We was talking earlier, Brother Jay and a couple other brothers talking about how back in the day when I was raised, I got 13 years clean, right? But how I was raised in recovery, blackouts was like 60 days. Then you had to walk with the house for what? 30 days. And it took 4 months to have your own independence. And we had to have key tests. We had to study for the key test. What's the 3 women houses? What's the men houses? What's the security house? What's the staff? Warfield, et cetera, et cetera. And we couldn't wait to get our key. We had something to look forward to. And it didn't matter, but today people are real sensitive. You got to watch what you say. The language has changed, and OAS they involved, and whatever like that. And and sometimes that could be to a disadvantage of somebody who really trying to recover because structure. I ain't talking about this place. I don't really know what goes on here, but the program where I'm at right there, the structure is there, but it really ain't there. The way I was, and like we was talking about sitting on crates, and you would sit on crate, and you don't supposed to beat him up, but you're supposed to help him, tear him down, but most importantly, bring him back up. And if you can't build him up, shut up. Because it's easy to tear somebody down. But can you bring him back up when he's down? Sensitive. Anybody sensitive in here? Like Ralph Tresvant? It's real sensitive. How about intimate? I love intimacy. I like when it's intimate. You know why? Because we can get the phoniness out in the air. We can start getting real and get intimate. And he go in. He can be truthful and he don't care, and I don't care, and he don't care. We go in and we just talk about ourselves. Because if everybody talk about themselves, there's no room to be feel what? Judged. Mm-hmm. And we all live in a glass house, sis. So nobody should be throwing what? Stones.
Smaller groups are better for that, I think.
Intimate. Yes. And some brothers never talk other than I need a cigarette or turn the channel or when we gonna eat and where's the coffee? And yo, what's going on? And you got change for this. Insignificant stuff, we'll talk all day long. But importance, sometimes it becomes a witness protection program. People are afraid to start talking. I love intimacy. When people get intimate and we start talking. And that's what women love. I learned that too. I'm 50 years old and I'm just learning how. Because I never had a sister. So I grew up late on how women, sometimes you really don't know one, because women probably don't know herself, depending on who you're dealing with. So it was hard for me to understand a woman and what she likes and looking at me and how I would never listen to her. I always hear her. And if she wasn't talking what I wanted to hear, she was like Charlie Brown. Yeah, right. But now I understand, when your woman talks, you better listen. Because if you won't,